Hello everyone, I would like to welcome you to MyMathLab. We will be using this mathematical learning management system throughout the semester. Therefore, I want to show you some of the key features that you will use. These features include where to find my lecture videos that I created to help you learn the material, where to find your class discussions, the gradebook, how to email your classmates, how to begin your homework, quizzes, and exams, or where to find your course announcements. In other words, this is just a quick overview of MyMathLab. Let's begin with the course announcements. Each week, I will send out announcements and reminders as emails. But those announcements, those emails will also be posted under announcements on this home page. Towards the bottom of the page, if you click View All Announcements, you will see all of the announcements for your course. These announcements will stay active all semester, so if you ever need to go back and review some material or review an announcement, you can. Let's go over to our tabs on the left. And if you see on the left right now, if we click Course Home, we'll go back to our announcements page or to our home page, our course syllabus, and then we have course materials. Let's talk about course materials quickly. If you click on course materials, you will find your first day of class to-do list. But even more importantly, you'll find Professor Samuel's lecture videos. And this is where I post the videos for each section that I created. For you in order to help you learn the material. So let's start with chapter 1. So if I click chapter 1 here, if you notice down on the tabs, we now see the different sections of chapter 1, 1.3 through 1.9. And let's just click on 1.4 for instance. When we click on 1.4, you'll initially see an explanation telling you, or I should say, the learning objectives for this particular section. So explaining what you'll be learning. Then you'll see things to know. That represents material that you should already know. And if you need to review it, I give you instructions here in red on how you can go through and review it. But suppose you want to jump right into the lecture video for this particular section, then you can just click quadratic equations, that link, and it will take you here to my lecture videos. Okay?
But whose sum is positive.
And you can watch those at your leisure. So let's go back for a second. So if we go back and we click section 1.5, we have our applications here, 1.6 as well, other types of equations. And here are two videos, one for radical equations and another for quadratic in form, equations quadratic in form. So this is where you can find my lecture videos. So if we go back to course materials, you can also find your course due dates and outline for the semester here. The different testing centers within the Lone Star system by clicking this link. It now shows you all of our Lone Star College testing centers and their hours of operation as well as their contact numbers. So you could call ahead to see whether or not you could test on a specific day. Okay? If we go back, also we have the cool tools. And this is just a list of different tools that you can use in order to complete your first discussion topic. Okay, so let's go back to the main menu. If you want additional videos, or if there's a section where you cannot find my video, if I don't have one posted, you can go to the multimedia library. And if you click the multimedia library, you can find a lot of information, a lot of materials that will be useful while you're studying. For instance, if you click your chapter, let's suppose we want to go to chapter 1 and we want section 4, so quadratic equations again. And if you click multimedia textbook and video and find now, then you will see all of the different videos for that particular section as well as your textbook. And you are free to watch these videos as well. Okay? If you want to begin your homework, just click the homework tab. And when you click your homework tab, you will see all of your homework assignments for the entire semester. They're all posted here for you. Well, I should say all except for the last two assignments in Chapter 7, which I will post later. But you can see all of these assignments, and to get started, you just click whichever section you want to begin. Okay? So let's say we begin section 1.3, and we click question 2. And once you click question 2, it then takes you right into your question. What I want you to notice, over to the right, we have these links. Help me solve this, view an example, video, textbook, ask my instructor, and print. These are very useful tools. For instance, if you want help solving this specific problem, you can click Help Me Solve This, and it will take you through the steps needed to solve. And it's an interactive process in that you will have to input an answer and then click Check Answer to continue. But it allows you to get help for that problem. Or you can click View an Example and view a problem that is very similar to this one. Go through and see how you work this problem, and then go back and you're able to work this one on your own to get it correct. You can work the problems as many times as you'd like in order to be able to change this X to a check and get the problem correct. Also, you could click Video. And if you click Video, it'll show you a video of an example very similar to this one to help you.
Here we have two examples. In example A, we're going to add two complex numbers.
Your textbook, if you click Textbook, will take you directly into your textbook. Takes a while to load, but it will load your textbook in the proper section, which is 1.3. Okay, you can click Ask My Instructor, and what this does is allow you to type a message to me, and your message may be, Hello, Professor Samuel. I do not understand step 2 of this problem. Okay, and whatever message you type, you can click Send, and it sends it directly to my email address at tracy.r.samuel@lonestar.edu. Or you can print this page and then work on it by hand and then input your answer. So these features you will find useful while completing your homework. However, these features are not present when you're in test mode or quiz mode, which we're going to talk about next. Okay? All right, so now when we go back to quizzes and tests, your quizzes are a little bit different in that in order to work, let's exit out of this, leave this page, I'm sorry. Now, let's go to quizzes now. So when you click quizzes and tests, your quizzes, here are your quizzes for the semester, okay? And what is a little bit different about your quizzes is that they are timed and you do not have multiple attempts at each question. However, as you see here, you have 2 attempts at most of your quizzes and 3 for the very last, okay? So if we look at this page, you will see that clicking quiz 1, it will prompt me and say, and tell me, once you have started, do not click the back or refresh buttons on your browser. Are you ready to start? And if I click I am ready to start, then it gives me the first question and the timer is on. So please be sure that when you begin your quiz, that you are ready to complete it. You must complete your quiz once you begin. You cannot exit and then come back in as you can with your homework. You will begin your exams the same way. Okay? Please remember that your exams will be completed in an approved testing center. If you're in online class. For a face-to-face class, you will complete your exams in class. Another important link to the left will be your discussions link. And this link will allow you to be able to complete your discussion topics. For instance, this is the discussion topic 1. If I click respond, then it will allow me to begin to respond or to post my assignment or my response. So your discussions will all be in this area, okay? Your gradebook. The gradebook is where you can see your overall score. I have it this time as 0 because I have not completed any assignments, but you will be able to see all of your results. You'll be able to see your average scores on your homework, your tests, quizzes, and your other assignments such as your discussions or your homework, okay? And so it appears here. You can look at it for the past 2 weeks. You can look at your scores for the past month or for the entire course to date. You can also look at your assignments by homework, by quiz, or by exams. Okay? The last feature that I want to share with you will be course tools. If you go into course tools, you click email. This is how you can email the students in your class. You simply pick the name of the student or select the name of the student that you want to email, click add, and then you can attach documents or in this case type your message. When you are finished, you could just hit send and it will go to that person. Okay? Well, in my case I did enter a subject, so we'll call this tester. And now when I hit send, it should go. Okay? I hope this quick review of MyMathLab will help you to be able to navigate the system a little better. And as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. My email address is on the first page of your syllabus here, which is Tracy, here we are, tracy.r.samuel@lonestar.edu, and my office phone is 832-782-5062. Thank you.